Kina be shady in the background, just ridiculous.
That's funny.
Exactly. It be taking a little while for the notification. So once the chat starts to fill up.
ASL for magic.
She be gone. Like grand opening, grand closing. Goodbye.
So I do peace, love, and magic in my
exactly.
Oh, I got a new tarot deck when I was in Prescott. It was a sample deck.
You said you got a new deck?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Look, that is huge.
Yeah, it is.
And hello, Julian Gordon.
Hello. Hello,
We're just letting. Hi, Miss Linda. It was so good to see you, Miss Linda. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Mary Ann. We're just letting the chat fill up. Kina's behind the scene. Hi, GP. And she's gathering the chat. So be patient with Kina. Again, if you're not nice to Kina, you don't get a reading because she makes all this work like magic. Otherwise, you get a half reading and a half list, and just you know how it is because Miss Angie ain't doing it. And I'm trying to pull myself together. And you know what? I'm not even hung over from our psychic palooza. And I've been organized. I would have put a collage together and showed it to y'all, but I'm not. So go to my Facebook page or my YouTube or my Facebook page or my what is the other thing? Instagram page, and you'll see all the pictures. But listen, y'all, I am like half mast right now. Like mentally, I am not here. I'm in the bed across from me, just laying down, trying to pull myself together. And it wasn't even that I overly indulged in alcohol or food. It was just, I'm just tired. Like this new moon that we had whooped my butt. Like I for real had to upgrade. I don't know if anybody else has ever had upgrade symptoms, but mine were very, very severe this time. Like my joints were hurting really, really bad. And I remember a long time ago, Kina had reposted something that I think Tanisha posted where, you know, when there's a lot of alignment going on with the planets and stuff, you could be itchy. And sometimes I'm itchy, but this time, like all my joints, I remember my shoulder joints hurting, my hip joints hurting, my knee joints hurting, and just aching really, really bad. And then it all started before that with a little foggy brain. So I don't know if you guys had any of those symptoms. If you did, I even took a COVID test. That's how bad it was. And finally, I just went to my guys and was like, "What's up?" And they were like, "It's your, you know, you're leveling up," which I'm fine with. But geez, oh, peace. It's like it's like they hit me with a for real psychic Mac truck. Like, boom, take that. So whatever upgrades they give me, I hope they give me the magical numbers to the lottery because you know what I decided this weekend? Like I've been off work since about Wednesday. I cannot live this life working. I need a sponsor and I need to just be able to relax every day by the pool. I can't live this life. Like I don't want to go back to work so bad. It ain't even funny. I just don't want to. I'm so tired. And where's my husband? That's what I need. A husband who be like, you know what? Just go relax. So I just don't have to do this. I am tired, people. I just cannot live my life like this. How do y'all do this every day? Just work every day. This is overrated. That's what I want to know. I remember back in my 20s being like, oh, I could do whatever. I don't need a husband. Let me tell you what I need a husband. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me tell y'all that. So y'all can play matchmaker. Y'all can send me a husband. Y'all can whatever. Just I can't live my life like this, people. Just how do y'all do this every day? Just working for 45 years. I'm over it. Hello, Roseflower. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Divinely Guided. You were telling us about your new deck. You could go ahead, and then I'm gonna do some housekeeping. Tell them about some things in the background.
Got a couple. I just got when I was in Prescott, the shop, Collective Alchemy, which is Karma's shop. If you guys ever get up there, it's an amazing little shop. But they were clearing out some decks. And I got a demo deck, and it's called the Fairy Tarot card by Radley Valentine.
Oh, okay. It's thick.
It is thick. I thought it was Oracle because Oh, my stupid light is glaring.
The
But
list is open. Keena is adding you to the list. Just post your question and Keena will add you to let you know if you made it to the list. You have to post a question for Keena to add you to the list.
so it has, instead of like wands, swords, cups, it has winter, spring, summer, fall, because it's all fairies, it's all fae. So it's pretty interesting. So I literally at first I was like, well, this is Oracle because they're so big, but the pictures are beautiful and it has explanations on the bottom. But I need to get used to them before I start using them. So this is a 5 of summer. I have no idea which it correlates to yet. So because I just got it a couple weeks ago. I just haven't played with it. I've been shuffling them and holding them and trying to, get accustomed to them. So I don't think I would be using them because I'd have to go to the book every single fucking time.
Exactly. I'm sitting here with my Moonology cards. Remember, I got these almost 2 years ago as a gift for my birthday from Keena, and they're just now starting to talk to me. So I'm just getting used to them. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all is getting such a mild version of me. Like, I'll put some oil of Olay on and some lip gloss and call it a day. Like, I am tired of old people. This is just ridiculous. Like, what is up with people? Whew. Okay, so let me do this little housekeeping because we seem like we have a nice group of people in here. People, again, post your question. Keena is not going to. We pin your question as you post it. That's what we pin. Keena, pin your posted. So please be sure that you pin your question. I mean, post your question because that's how you get on the list. Don't keep saying, is the list open? If the list is closed, you'll know. We'll have a sign across the bottom that says it's closed. So post your question. Second, you get one question. Do not come on here talking about is Sally go meet Harry? Is Bullwinkle go see his little friend? Like, listen, if you are not a party to whatever your question is, I'm not answering it. I'm not probing into somebody else's life for you. If you are a party to it, like it's your relationship, I will answer the question. But don't ask me if your ex still loves his new baby mama, his old baby mama, his whatever. I will answer a question pertaining to you and another party. I won't answer health questions about your child, none of that. I will answer questions that pertain to you. This is you. Think about this. You're asking me, and I don't think you guys understand that. I'm going to my higher power. So I'm going to God and saying, hey, answer this question on their behalf. Would you want somebody probing into your life, asking questions about you? So be mindful of the questions you ask. I am only going to ask questions that pertain to you or you and your relationship. Don't ask me questions about a third party or another party that does not pertain to you. Second, don't ask me 15 questions. Did I already say that? I'm going to say that again. Don't ask me 15 questions because people will be like, I want to know what my career is. Am I going to have a good surgery? Am I going to meet my husband? Is he going to have a big, is he going to be left-handed? Like y'all. Is
he going to have big hands?
Those are private reading things. We love you guys. That's why we come on here to give you this insight, but it's a little bit of insight. Think about it. If you're at the mall and you're at the pretzel place and they give you a little sample of the cinnamon bites, you don't then go to the counter and be like, can I taste the pizza ones? Can I taste the jalapeno ones? Can I taste the butter parm ones? You take that one and you go. We love you guys. We love being on here. We love interacting with you. But some of the questions that y'all ask are for private readings, and we would prefer to have a one-on-one reading with you. Only do not. One more thing, do not, and I cannot stress this enough, accept any inboxes. I am not coming into the inbox to ask you anything, not one single solitary thing. The only time you get a free reading from me is online. I'm not going to inbox you and tell you to send me your money or anything. If you privately message me, then we'll set up a time and that's when money exchanges. Anybody that comes in with a name sort of like mine, who just say that they got a better reading, that's at your own risk. That's like you being at the salon and then somebody else come in and be like, hey, I could do your nails better than Sheri can do your nails. That's at your own risk. I will not solicit you in any way. Sheri will not. None of our guests will. Don won't, Shauna won't. Do not let anybody trick you with that inbox stuff. Do not, do not, do not. I am not sending out friend requests. Do not, do not, do not accept any friend requests. And I hate that we have to do this, but it's becoming very, very, very prevalent that people are going into your inboxes, they're impersonating our pages, and they're saying that they're us. This is my only page. I am not reaching out to you in any kind of way to ask you for anything. Please be mindful of that. And I think that's it. Be nice in the comments. Be nice to us. When I give you a reading, I am not personally attacking you. I am literally receiving this message from spirit. Like I ask, you say, oh, does such and such love me? I go to my spirit guys. I say, does such and such love this person? And then they give me the answer. Then you get mad at me when I say, oh, you're drama or you're whatever. This is directly what is being told to me. I don't know you personally, so I am not making up any of this information about you. Don't be getting mad at me, because A5 says is love and light. Angie will come out and she's not love and light. She will cuss you out. So stay with A5 says, who's love and light, and allow her to give you this higher energy. But Angie 5, she's not love and light. She's not so much love and light. Listen, she's work in progress, okay? So make sure you stay in the line with love and light, and you'll be fine. We'll all be fine. We'll all get along day. And again, always, always be nice to Keena. Don't be in there like, oh, I've been on the list 3 hours. We can see the list. You know, we can see the full chat that's going on. We love you. Again, we love you. We love talking to you. We love helping. We love answering your questions. But what we don't love is when you get on here and be like, well, I've been waiting for 2 hours, and we literally can see what has been going on. Keena catches everybody. If so happens she misses you, we'll let you know. But if you come in and you be like, oh, well, did you miss me? We're not playing that. And then I don't like this. Oh, I always miss y'all. Blah, 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 blah. Don't play on my sympathies either. That's Angie. Angie don't like that.
And I'm not loving light.
Exactly. So we're going to have a good time today because I missed y'all. I feel like I ain't been on here in so long with y'all. Like, oh my God, Sheri Berry ain't been on here in so long. And I just feel like I haven't talked to y'all in a long time. So let me know in the comments what y'all did for the holiday, what y'all ate good. Me and Keena had the most non-traditional meal. We had ribs. We had fried catfish, we had greens, we had cornbread, we had macaroni, and we had an apple pie, and then some libation. Well, I had some libations, Keena did not. And then we went to Psychic Palooza at Don's house, and we had more good fun and just more food and just nothing but cakes, people. It was so good. And I got to see a lot of people that were there. This was our first annual Psychic Palooza, so look at the pages, all the people that were there. And this was our first one, and we just had a good old time eating and talking to people and looking for spirits and reading each other. Just a good time. So I hope you all will enjoy the pictures, and you all will be nice in the comments and let us know what you eat. Miss Pam, we enjoyed video chatting with you. Miss Alice, thank you for your kind comment about financial blessings. Listen, y'all, I need to win the lottery because I can't live my life like this. Like this working every day, I got to go back to work. I ain't been logged in since Wednesday at any of my jobs, like not a single one of them. And now I got to go back tomorrow and just be regular. Like, I just can't live like this. You know what, people? I need a lot of money.
So I had my traditional Thanksgiving. My stepdad was Italian. So we always grew up with Italian food. So I made baked ziti and sausage and peppers and potatoes. And I invited my friend Tuna over because he moved here from Texas. He doesn't have family. So he came over and brought his Xbox or his video game thing, and he played his video game thing, and my son, and we just ate and ate, and that was it. And I'll tell you, I made 2 pans of sausage and peppers, 5 packets of Italian sausage.
Oh, that sounds good.
Gone.
Wait, did you have potatoes and stuff like that in there too? Or is it just sausage?
It's sausage and sweet peppers, like red and yellow and orange bell pepper, peppers, the sweet ones, and then potatoes, and you wedge them up and you put seasonings on them and you bake them. 2 fucking pans, and they're gone.
That's good. That's good eating. That's meat and potatoes right there. That's right there.
And then I have a half a pan of baked ziti and a whole thing of sauce or some sauce left. And I started the sauce the night before because that's how I was taught. You know, your sauce starts the night before so everything can get married. And yep, yeah, it's gone. Like it's gone. And then we had a dessert party at work. So I brought home a pecan pie and a pumpkin pie for my son's birthday, which was yesterday.
Oh gosh. Oh yes. Oh yes. To be what 22? He turned 22?
22.
To be 22 again. No, to not be 22.
No.
Yeah, I was reckless
Girl,
at 20.
no.
It just Lord.
No.
Listen, I ain't never listen. Reckless at 22. Lord. Listen, when they say the Lord watches over babies and fools, I was a baby fool. Just out here just being reckless.
So I'll tell you, at 22, I was dating this guy named Terry. I was getting beat up on a regular, and I was heavy into meth.
I wasn't that reckless.
Yeah, and we were like living in cars and like just I would never go back to do that again. I'm so grateful.
At 22, I was at the club heavily. Like that was my what you doing Friday club? What you doing Saturday club? What you doing Sunday club? Drinking, drink. I don't even know how my liver survived. If anybody in old age be like, okay, you give me some of your liver, I can, but it ain't gonna work. Just don't even ask for it. Liver, kidney, none of that. I was reckless. Like I had a good old time. I enjoyed my 20s, honey. Let me tell you that. Just a good old time. And I hope y'all did too. But be safe about it.
I'm not saying that my 20s weren't fun. I mean, they were fun. Some of the fun stuff.
Jane Wilson, Pam is about to let you have it. I just want you to know that. Asking her to inbox you. I just literally gave that. Like, come on, y'all.
Have you gone and fucking crazy?
So again, I ain't even got to say that because I know Pam about to let you have it. And then second, don't come on here acting like that. You supposed to be loving life. Let me tell y'all this. These people that are inboxing y'all are not loving life because I would never go on anybody else's page and do that. That is just insane. But I also, exactly. I still wish y'all all the worst. Oh, let me tell y'all this. Do y'all see the blue and yellow trim? Because that's because U of M beat Ohio State. We are 12-0, like y'all. Like I am just so freaking ecstatic that we won. Like it was the highlight of my freaking day. I was late getting to our psychic palooza because I was watching the game, and about the last quarter, I knew it was over. I was like, yes, I burned a candle for them and everything. Like, yes, come on, y'all. I was just so excited for U of M to win. That means they have a perfect they had a perfect season. They won all their games. And the best of all, they beat Ohio. That's all I want to say. They beat Ohio State. I'm sorry for you people in Ohio and Ohio State fans, but let me just tell you, y'all know how the rivalry go. And I'm just excited that we won and just praise the Lord, people. Praise the Lord. That's all I want to say. Oh, Miss Linda said she didn't know it was your son's birthday. Sheri, wish him a happy birthday.
I will definitely.
We had a good.
You know what? I didn't get any tiramisu or bread pudding yesterday.
I didn't either. Listen, I ate so. Let me tell you, that pasta salad that Cliff made was so freaking good. I was killing that pasta salad. It was so good. It was a highlight. Like there was ribs, there was brisket, there was all kinds of other stuff. But that pasta salad was a highlight of my night for me. I loved it.
That fruit salad was amazing.
Oh, that fruit salad was good. Yes, that was good too. I could have just
like,
took that home. Oh, that was good.
Give me that recipe.
Oh, yes, that was good. Oh, Julie made that. Julie made that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, she'll love that. That was good. I came home, had my tea, and it got all that food digested. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all not ordering tea from Jerry, I'm going to tell y'all because I came home after eating all that heavy food, had some tea, and it just moved all that food, helped me digest it all. I finally went to sleep, and it was so great. Look at Keena. She be right on it. Let me tell y'all, look, y'all need to cash out Keena. She just be on it. What she do, first thing she do is put Sheri info up there. That tea is good, and it works. Like, I love it. I slept very well. That's probably why I had such a long upgrade is because of that damn tea didn't open me up to the point where I just be waking up hearing songs and I'll be like, I guess that's how the day gonna go because it just be a song. It'd be the theme of the day. Like you ever woke up and just heard a song, you'd be like, that's what the theme of the day is. This song, I'm with it. I'm with it. Guys, tell me what your like Thanksgiving traditions are. Like, what did y'all do this week? Did y'all have a good time? Were y'all with family? Were y'all at home? Half of our family was in Michigan, and then me, Keenan, and my son were just here. And my son had to work all day. He is a working man. To be 16, they be working the hell out of him, like for real. I be looking at them deposits like, sir, good, look at my money coming out here. So I did not do any Black Friday shopping. Did anybody do any Black Friday shopping? I didn't see anybody get beat up. I ain't see nobody knocking people out. You didn't?
No.
I did not go out. I didn't even have the desire. The most I did was look at hair online. And that was it. Like, I was not out shopping. There's very few items that I want to buy. My littles don't really want a lot that needs to be all out and about, hunting around. But it was a very low-key, easy breezy weekend. I loved every minute of it, y'all. All right, so I guess we should get to the readings. We have quite a few pinned, and as they keep coming in, then we'll go ahead and add some more. And then we have another guest or two that will be coming in. Alicia is traveling back home, so I don't know if she's going to stop in. It just depends on how long we're going to be on. And then I think Kim is going to join us later. But right now, we're going to start with Julian Gordon. May I have a reading in regards to my ex-fiance? Okay, so when I first heard that, I heard a no.
Yeah. She's like, do you want me to bend over?
And we have another one, Miss Ashley Harlan. You are a leech. Please get off of our page and stop asking people to come onto your private reading. Like, how dare you come over? That's like you having sex with your husband. I'm like, I know she giving it to you, but let me move on out the way and let me come in and jump in on your husband. Like, you was real rude today, Miss Ashley, but I do hope that somebody does that to you, and so you can see what it's like to come in on somebody else's performance and do that. I literally hope that you have all the badness in life for you coming in on our page like that. Like, that is so horrible. Who does that?
I hope she has the
no, don't give me any background about your ex-fiance because you're feeding the reader. I'm going to tell you exactly what Spirit tells me, and that's it. I don't want any background, Julia. And not to say that it's not good background, but when I go to Spirit, I like to know as less about you as possible so that I have no filters to go through, and whatever I ask is directly from the divine. So when I read the question, it says, hello, may I have a reading regarding my ex coming back? And so what I say is Julia's ex coming back? And I heard a resounding no.
No, I heard no.
I heard a no. I'll give you the pendulum and I'll even pull a card for you, but I heard a no. The background of this situation doesn't matter because what you're about to do is plead your case. And I don't need you to plead your case. I go directly to the divine. I literally go to my higher power, to God, the universe, and say, hey, is this person coming back? And I got to know. So I'm going to ask this question. Is Julia's ex-fiance coming back?
Jenny, who can I turn?
And I got to know again on that. I'll pull one card for you to see what the cards are saying. But so far, that's two no's. That's directly from the divine that I asked. And then that's the pendulum. And then now I'm about to pull a card and see what it is. But I'm getting a no.
So I got a no, and then I pulled the onion card, which is tears.
Ooh, I was just going to say, that's hard.
So I still got to know. And now, Pam, I have that song in my head. Thanks.
And for Julia, I get that you're a very nice person. I just don't think that this person is right for you. Let me tell you something I've learned about my ex. I said, you're not my husband, you're somebody's husband. So just because you're not my husband doesn't mean you're not good for somebody else. Me and you just aren't compatible. So in this situation, what Spirit is saying is you two just aren't compatible. Not that either of you, that you're a bad person, because they don't want you to think that. That must be something that you're thinking. And what did I get? Temperance. I got temperance, meaning wait, someone will come. And this is the word I heard. Your true love will come. The reason you haven't met anybody is because you're holding on to this person so tight. They're showing me a bird being in your hand, and you're holding it so tight you're about to pop its head off. Like you love hard, but you love hard very fast, and you're overly loving people. And what they're saying is you need to just let go a little bit, just be regular, just let things go to the flow. They're showing me a river, and they said you need to just let things flow. You want everything to be perfect, and you want everything to fit into a little box, and they're saying they don't need to fit into a box. Life is highs and lows, up and downs. Monday may be good, Tuesday may be chaotic, and Wednesday you may just lay around and do nothing. So you need to go with the flow a little bit more. You can't have every step of your life orderly and set and be in control of every aspect of everything they do. Like if she goes to the store, you can't know, well, did you just arrive at the store? Are you in line? Did you get the groceries? Did you put them in the car? Are you on your way back home? Like you really seem to be a person who really, 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 really is on this person and needs to know everything. And what they're saying is just relax a little bit and just be who you are and not so and this is their word, not mine, clingy. I don't know you, but they're saying just relax just a little bit on when you're in a new relationship. But I did get the temperance card and your true love, and that was Spirit's word, not mine. True love is coming for you. So just be patient and let this situation go. But you're gonna have to get over this situation because they show you pining over it. They show me you texting this person. They show me you reaching out, but this person not reaching back, and you're thinking that you did something wrong. And they're saying no. Sometimes you're just not compatible, and you have to be okay with that. So I hope that helped you out, Mr. Julian. Do you have anything else for Julian, Miss
No,
Sheri?
I just got a no, and I got the onion, and I really just got that, that sorry, that it's like the wrong timing for you to even have a relationship. Like there's stuff that you need to work on for you, and you need to remember that loving yourself is actually the most important part, and don't forget that. Like don't forget that you really do need to love yourself.
As you said that, I heard work projects are falling. Like you're not concentrating on work like you should be because you're so in trying to get this back in order. They're saying concentrate back on work. They're showing me that you should be a little bit more focused on work and getting that back on track and getting that back in order, get your performance back up and get your accolades back up. You seem to be a little bit off. So they're saying, please get yourself back on track with work and let that be okay. And then everything else will kind of fall into place. But love right now is not the sole purpose or the sole thing that you should be concentrating on. So I hope that helped you. I don't see any comments, so I don't know if that helped you or not, but awesome.
Priorities.
You just wanted to give me your background, even though I said, okay, let's see what you're saying, sir. Deploy my Tower 7, she cheated, left, and took our 3 girls to live down the street at her mother. Oh, okay. Okay, so I read that whole paragraph, and literally, you want to know if she's coming back after all of that?
Yeah, move.
And I understand you are, and thank you for your service. You were on deployment. I would like to say thank you for your service. I do feel bad that this is what you had to come back to, but she's not coming back. Yeah. That's how I see it. She's just not. But I feel like she's had these conversations with you before to tell you that she misses you, that it's hard to raise 3 girls on her own with you being gone. And I do understand with you being on deployment or whatever you're doing, that may be what your job is, but you may have to consider like maybe I need to ask for it may be time to retire or retire from the military or make adjustments, but you have to understand 3 girls is a lot to take care of on your own when you're only getting like letters or video chats or whatever for somebody else. And so I'm sorry that things are happening for you that way and that you had such a negative experience while you were away, but I do not get that she's coming back. All right, so who's next, Keena? Can I have a general reading for John John? All right. If I'm not mistaken, John John said that Linda is his sister because he saw you guys all on because you guys are there, and I think he said Linda was his sister. So nice to meet you.
A general reading.
For and you know what? I've seen you on my timeline, and I thought you were my cousin because I have a cousin. I have an uncle named John, and then I think they have a son, and they call him John John. So I thought you were my cousin. But it's nice that you clarified. A general reading for I see that you. Oh, wait. So you're Sue. Okay. So not John John. You're on somebody else's page. Okay. Because I was about to do a reading about John John. Glad you clarified what your name is. All right. So for Sue, let's see what we got for Sue coming up. Did you get that, Sheri, that this person is Sue and not John John? They showed me, and I thought it was because I was rhyming your name, but they showed me you stirring the pot. So stirring the pot to me means you're causing a little bit of tension in the family. So are you the one that's stirring the pot? Are you the one that's kind of getting some drama going? They're showing me stirring the pot. Like maybe a situation was dying down and you brought it back up. Let me see if I can get a card for you. Am I the drama? Because I just keep hearing stirring the pot, and then they just keep showing me a cauldron. Stirring the pot. So let me see where we're going with stirring the pot. When I say what information do you have for Sue, I heard it's time to let go. It's time to move on. This is a dead point. This is a moot point. I keep getting that over and over to let this go, to move forward and to enjoy your life. I got the Queen of Swords, which means that you have a biting tongue. This is what I call like the bitchy queen. Like she doesn't mince her words. She speaks freely, and you seem to be a person that speaks freely, and your words are a little bit sharp. You're a little bit not necessarily mean, but you don't like, you're going to tell somebody, oh, that dress is ugly, or, oh, what are you doing with your hair? Like you're of a particular age where you just say how you feel and you let it be known, and people either are going to like it or they're not going to like it. I like that type of person. I like when you just say it like you mean it and you don't mince your words, but they are saying that you have a sharp tongue and that this is a situation where you just need to let go. There's no resolution and that nobody's going to benefit from keeping it going. I'm going to see if there's another card, but you can go ahead, Miss Sheri.
So I thought that there's stuff that you're working on, and I'm just, so for my oracle card, I pulled the basil, and it's stuff that you have to reconcile. It says reconciliation, but I don't think that that's like mending a problem that you're going to reconcile with somebody. It's stuff that you need to reconcile in yourself. And if you're like me, you have no filter, there's sometimes that we need to step back a minute and recognize that within ourselves and recreate ourselves so we don't isolate and alienate people from us. So I don't think this means reconciliation with another person. I think it's reconciliation with yourself, because I do get in my tarot, I get the Hangman in reverse. So I really do think that's a self-reflecting for you. I also get the Page of Cups, which is the water sign. So it's constant movement for you in your personal space and what you're doing for yourself. But in the past, for your past, I did get the Seven of Pentacles. So you did work hard on stuff. Then I got the Hangman, like you're stuck in a place that you want to move forward in. And that's where you're trying to work on your future to have the fluidity that you need. But you need to, not understanding what this reconciliation is about.
Oh, I think I got it. Because as you were going through it, they kept showing me a son. Are you arguing, Miss Sue? Are you arguing with the son, or you don't like his girlfriend or his spouse? Because they're showing me a conflict with a younger child. So it's either your son or your grandson or your nephew. There's a male in your family. You don't like his spouse, and that's what the issue is. Is that what the situation is? You don't like somebody's spouse, and you're having a tiff with them about the spouse. So maybe that's what the reconciliation is, because I clearly see Diamond Divinity, please get off my page with that crap. That is ridiculous. And there's no blessings in what you're doing. If there was a blessing in it, you wouldn't come on somebody else's page doing something as ridiculous as that. I hope you get a flat tire tomorrow. And I hope, I literally hope you get a flat tire on 3 of your tires. Like you go outside and 3 of your tires are flat. That is so, and this is not A5say, this is Angie. Angie helps you get 3 flat tires, because this is rude. Every single time you ask somebody to come into your inbox, I hope you get a flat tire every single day for every person that you hit. Like, you are being an asshole, and I am just not with it today. So I am going to send out all the negative energy to you poachers that are in my live, and wish you the worst every single day until you stop doing this to other people, not just to me, but to everybody, because this is just wrong, and you know that it's wrong. You're upset with your son. She says, you says no, upset with my son or not upset with my son, because I see, she says no, upset with my son. So that means you're not upset with your son. There is a male that they're showing me, and then there's another party. So I don't think that you like your son's spouse. You don't like somebody that they're dating. So that's what the tiff seems to be. Like, she keeps getting reconciliation, and I keep getting that this is a situation that you're going to need to let go of, because they're going to be a 10 of cups. They're going to be whatever they're going to be, regardless of what you say. He's not going to live his life based on what you say. And so they're showing me that this person is going to do whatever they want to do. All you're going to do is create tension, even if you don't like this person. And so that's how they're showing it to me. You are with your son. Well, I get that, but I'm not saying that you're having an issue with your son. It seems that you're having an issue with the son's girlfriend or the son's spouse or whoever the son is dating, because they show me the son. So you and the son may be getting along, but you don't seem to like who they're dating. Or maybe you haven't liked any of the girls that they're dating, but they're clearly showing me another party, a female that you do not like. And it seems to be your son's spouse or something like that. Or you're just very opinionated about the people that he brings in. And so what I'm saying is, what Spirit is telling me is that he's going to make his own decisions. Whoever he's dating is who he's dating. And you, your comments are just causing a little bit of tension between him and his spouse, and or whoever this person is dating. I'm not saying that you and your son have this problem, but I think that's the reconciliation card, because both me and Sheri are getting it, and the very first thing I got was stirring the pot. Not stirring the pot as in cooking, but it was a witch's brew. It was like a cauldron, so it was like you're keeping up a little bit of drama. And then they showed me the son, and then whoever this person is dating. So that's what they're showing me, just a little tension in that way, because you may just be a little bit of fiery with your words. Again, that's that Queen of Swords and that fiery spitfire. So what they're saying is, just kind of make peace with it, grin and bear it. I know you're going to make your comments, but you can't change who this person dates. Only they can see that. And when you make comments about them, it just makes them defend that person more. And so just be love for your son and support, but you can't change who they're dating. So that's what I got. And I hope that helps. Did you get anything else, Sheri? Is something giving you a headache?
Kind of just all makes sense when you jumped into it about their son.
Yeah, so that's what I was getting. And then all right, so who
all my sausage and peppers.
Exactly. Who's the next, Keena? Crystal. It doesn't matter what I say to you, Crystal. You're gonna do whatever, because you're a hot fiery, and you're just gonna do whatever you want to do. I can tell that right now. I can tell you yes, you're gonna do it. I can tell you no, you're not gonna do it. You've already made up your mind, and so it doesn't matter what I say. But I'll do the thing for you. Should I approach my issues with my friend Tish, or should I approach my issues with my friend Tish? I got a yes, as long as it's kind of lighthearted and you are friendly about it. Like it may just be a misunderstanding. Maybe this person doesn't know what they're doing or what they're saying or how they're affecting you. But I got a yes from the pendulum that yes, you should address it. But again, in a lighthearted way. In a loving environment, like they literally show you and this person like having tea or coffee or Starbucks or something, and you sitting there chatting and you just bring it up like, hey, blah blah blah, this is what the issue is, and they're being like, oh, I didn't know, or oh, I'm sorry, or whatever it is, and it literally smooths it over really quickly. What'd you get, Sheri?
I got a yes, and I also got do it in a safe and friendly environment, not in a combative, in your face. You know, if you cherish this friendships take work. It's like a marriage. You know, you have to work at them all the time. So if somebody's crossing your boundaries, you need to reestablish them and be like, hey, I love you, but
and you know what? Even in this, I didn't get that hot, fiery energy from you. I know that that's what your personalities are. Like, if it's a problem, I'm gonna address it, and I'm just gonna say, I didn't get that energy when I went into the question. I got a more loving environment, sort of like a, hey, we're just sitting here chatting, like, hey, I'm tired of blah blah blah, or you did this, and it smoothed over, and you two move forward, you laugh, and you keep it moving. Like, it didn't seem like it was going to be anything to blow up about. I hope it's something that's significant. Or you know what? I don't hope it's something significant. I hope it's something that you two can move past. But from what I got a yes from spirit, and then I got make sure it's in a safe environment, and you move forward, and you guys should be fine. Who's next? Courtney Cooper. Kina is manning 7 different chats. Give her time to let you know that you have been added to the chat. Kina will add you on your platform. She has to go to every single platform and add you and let you know that you're on there. So she will see your question and she will let you know. So just please be patient with Kina.
And we've just hit, like mine says, I just hit 100 messages today in restreams. So
oh, that's good. That means that 100 messages have come through.
Yeah. So I mean, that's 100 messages.
Exactly. And Kina is filtering through a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. So it's a lot. And Kina's one human.
So she'll get you on the list. Who's next, Kina? Go ahead anyway. That's fine, Kina. Listen, y'all, please be mindful of the questions that y'all asking, because literally the question that you're asking me, would you go before God and ask these questions? Because that's what I'm doing. Like, you're coming to me like it's simple and whatever, but I'm literally going to my higher power and asking these questions. So if you wouldn't want God to answer these questions, don't ask me these questions, because that's who I'm going to. I don't know who you think my higher power is, but I believe in God and that's who I'm asking. So be mindful of the questions that you're asking me, because that's who I'm going to.
And be careful who you ask me, because I won't.
Sheri, you look all cute today. I like your little glasses and I like my hair. I always say Sheri's hair is my hair because she is going to give me her hair in her whenever she passes from this life to the next, she's going to give me her hair and I'm going to make a fine wig out of it. And I just admire my hair when I see it on her. I've already claimed it.
You got to touch it.
It has been willed to me. What you say?
I said you got to touch it yesterday.
I did. It's so
play with it. I've been waiting for winter and fall so I can wear this long sleeve shirt.
You know what? When you got up, I was gonna say I love your sweater. Is that moons and suns?
Yeah, moons and suns and stars.
I love it. At first, I thought it was snowflakes, but I love the color. Is that navy blue?
It's black.
Oh, it looks like such a rich blue.
No, it's black. It's black like
Sheri
my soul.
T, we are here for your entertainment. That's why we are here, just making you laugh all day.
Okay, so
Rose Flowers, can she have a general reading? Okay, so this is what you want me to go to God and say, can Rose Flower have a general reading? All right, then let me go to God and be like, Rose Flower just generally want to know what's going on in her life, what you want her to know.
Rose flower. You have all of the tools in your toolbox. You were given
the
these tools
magician.
as a gift. You know what you're doing, but you're not doing it.
Oh my God, when you said that, I heard shit or get off the pot. Spirit says, we gave you these tools, either use them. They're gonna, and they literally showed me a firecracker being lit under your ass, like get up and move. Literally is what I saw on Rose Flower. They're
And I
like,
don't think these tools are like spiritual tools per se. I think that they are the tools for your life path, like for whatever. Wow, for whatever it is. I mean, it could be. The magician is amazing, but it doesn't always mean that like it's a spiritual path. It could just be well, hello, queen. May you have the day that you deserve, above and beyond.
Queen Williams, please get off of my page with this ridiculousness. Let me tell y'all this. We must be for real famous, or we must be for real popular, because we've only been on 45 minutes and we done have 4 trolls on here literally trying to poach y'all to death. Again, do not go into these people's inbox. And if y'all could just report them, every last one of them, I want y'all to report them for fraud, for harassment, for whatever you can report them from, because most of these are just bots and these are people just trying to scam money. And I have had somebody say that they were scammed. So please report them immediately. As soon as they start messaging you, just go ahead and report them immediately. Unfortunately, we cannot get rid of them. The most that we can do is block them, but they come right back. So go ahead and report them immediately.
Oh, they're even asking
Tina, they asking you, girl. They own it today. But Miss Roseflower, I got the King of Swords. And for the King of Swords, I got structure, routine, and intelligence. You like she said, you have all the things you need. Like I feel like you have a whole map here with all the way to go and everything you need to do. And it's just about you getting out and doing what you're supposed to do. And you are not doing what you're supposed to do. They said you keep coming here asking, like we're going to tell you, oh, tomorrow go to your mailbox and there'll be a letter from this person, take that job, ask for this amount of money. You want everything planned out for you. And what they're saying is you're getting the information the same way that we're getting the information, and you already know what to do. What is your fear? That is literally the question they told me to ask you. What is your fear? What is stopping you from taking the step? The journey of 1,000 miles, take the first step. If you're so worried about how you're going to get there, am I going to get in a car? Is it going to be a bike? Is it going to be a boat? Is it going to be raining? Is I going to have an umbrella? They're saying just get out there. Your protections will come for you. Everything that you need will come from the divine. You have everything you need to at least start. You won't even start. And then you want to know why your life is stagnant or why you're not moving. And they're saying you have everything you need. You have the intelligence. You have the structure. You have the resources. You have every single thing that you need to get out and move. If you're not making progress, they said it's your fault that you're not making progress, because they've done everything that they can do except for push you down. And let me tell you this, you do not want spirit to push you down, because they have pushed me down and I have a long scar on my side to show it. So listen, when they say move, listen, you have to hear something. When I move, you move, just like that. So that's the song that I hear playing in my head. When I move, you move, just like that. So this is like a shadow, and they're moving and you're still there, and they're looking back like, hey, are you gonna come with me, or you just gonna stand there? So you stuck and you got them stuck. And what they're saying is move, lady, move. Get up and do some stuff and move and stop being afraid of it. So that's what I got, Miss Sheri. What'd you get?
Oh, so I also got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse as your current position. So that tells me you're not looking at your bountiful, what's coming in for you. And then I did the very last card I pulled was the Page of Swords, which again is an air sign. You're just letting things blow right by you. And then for my oracle, for my clarification, I got rosemary. I love rosemary. It's so good and so healthy for you. And this says memories, like you're just sitting in your own memories instead of you're like focusing on the past and not moving forward with what you need to do. So this is what I'm hearing. which is kind of funny because normally I don't get that out of Rosemary. Like you got a sword.
Somebody told me that I was blurry and it's hard to see. I'm looking at me up on the screen and I don't look blurry and I can see the
kind of
cards,
blurry.
I don't know.
You're kind of blurry. Is your lens dirty?
I'm literally looking at it on my TV.
You're kind of blurry.
And I can see it clearly. So I don't know. Maybe that card is a little bit blurry. I don't know. Maybe my video isn't that great. Or maybe I need to just pull it forward. That's it. But we'll see.
So, yeah, you're sitting in your past. So move forward.
Oh, there was one more thing I was going to say. What was the last card you pulled? Because it provoked something in me that I had to tell her.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You pulled this one or this one?
What is that? Memories? I don't
Memories.
know.
Sitting in her memories. She's sitting in her thought. Instead of taking action, you're sitting in your thoughts. So take action.
Crystal said it's my resolution. Let me tell y'all this. This is the exact same computer that I use every single week. I haven't changed not one stitch. If the resolution is off, that is spirit saying that y'all don't need to see it. I have not changed one setting. I have not done anything different. This is the exact same computer. So if you don't see me the same, I'm sorry to tell you that maybe they just think that I don't need to be seen this way. No, this is the exact same computer I use every single week. I have not changed a single thing at all. Not one setting, not one stitch, not one thing at all.
I'm clear because I'm annoying.
Oh, you know what? Maybe the light is too loud. Maybe the light is too bright. So maybe I'll turn that down a little bit. So maybe that'll help you guys out a little bit. I don't know.
I can see all the obstacles in my way.
Oh, LMT said I'm crystal clear. So the rest of y'all need to clean y'all lenses. That's all on you. Miss Roseflower, I cannot think of what the last thing I was, but it was in essence, that's what it was. You were trying to be I read the card, and the card said, this is the King of Swords for you. And they're saying you had a question, and the answer on here is a yes. I don't know if you could see it, but I can see it when I show it is a yes. Whatever the main question is that you have the answer, like should you or should you not, the answer is yes. They said show her this card and show her the yes on there. So maybe that's why they were talking about the resolution, is so that you can see that it's a yes. So they're saying yes. Whatever your question was, the answer is yes. Go ahead and move forward on it. The answer is yes. But another thing that I saw here is that you're trying to be unemotional and detached to make this decision. They said that's good, that's okay. But also remember that you're human and your emotions are also, like, all of those things need to be balanced in order for you to make a sound decision. Not too much emotion, but also not too much I'm sorry, I had a little something on my eye there. Not too much emotion, but also not too much, just thinking, or too much spirit. Like, you need a balance of everything: spirit, emotion, physical, and whatever the other one is. There's four. Why can't I think of the other one? Jesus Christ, people. But balance it all. So that's what I got for you, Miss Roseflower. You're not responding, so I don't even know if you're here. And we just gave you this long ass reading. So I hope you enjoyed it. Who's next?
Who's next?
Unless you have something else for her, Sheri.
Nope, that's it. She's just sitting in the past. She needs to get off her ass and move forward.
All right, Ronald Bracken with Detroit and Michigan in the house. Did you watch the game, though, Ronald? Did you watch the game? That's all I want to know. Did you watch the game? Okay.
Okay. Roseflower answered. Good. I'm glad it did. Hope it resonated for you.
What? Get a room before my landlord wants me to move out. Oh, would like to know if you will get a room.
If I would get a room before. So basically, you're asking if you're going to get another place to live before you get evicted?
I got a no because they said that you wait. Okay.
You're waiting too long.
You waited oh my gosh, I literally heard you waited too late. That you should have
You should have jumped. You should have taken action prior. And just for the record, if anybody wants to support my water habit, I'm taking donations.
Oh, smart water costs like $3 a bottle, girl.
I know, and this is like dandelion and lemon extract, and these are the ones that I like. I like the tangerine and ashwagandha better.
I like the watermelon mint. That was good. I like that too.
I don't.
Rob, if you have a question, post your question.
You not like watermelon. You're not family.
And Kina will
no family. We're done.
Kina will will pin your question. That's the only way you're gonna list. It's not whether we feel like it or not. Like just post your question and Kina will put you on the list, and then she'll tell you when you come up. There's 9 people ahead of you, just so you know.
I gotta know for this question.
I gotta know without even doing it, but I can do the pendulum too. I gotta know you did not.
I gotta know before
it's like they told you. You just kind of sat there in disbelief, thinking that it wouldn't happen, but it is happening. So I gotta know. Will you find a room? I feel like you're gonna be scrambling with your stuff kind of packed up and no place to go. Will Mary M get a room before her landlord asks her to move out? And I got an immediate no, like the pendulum was like, no, and not only no, but hell no, because you waited. And hey, Kim, Kim's coming in to join us. Are you ready, Kim?
Question is, will the girl?
Ronald, I don't even understand that question.
Will the girl I belong to the
Can you reword that, Ronald? I don't understand the question. And we're on Mary M, so you can go ahead. Kim is another one of our Tuesday night people who come to class with us. Again, if you want to join in on the fun, come in on Tuesday nights. It is so much fun. Oh, I have been reading Miss Linda's responses, and I am weak over here on the side. I love Miss Linda. Like that hearty hug last night was all that I.
Oh yeah.
Guys, people. If you could put a man on the moon, you could put a man on Miss Linda. That's all I'm just trying to say. But Miss Kim, go ahead and jump right on in on Mary M.
I'm still trying to.
You're warming up.
Pull it together.
You're warming up. I just did a call. Well, immediately when I read the question, I got a no, but they said that she waited too long. That's what I got.
That's what I got.
Oh, it says he told me a week ago, to move within 2 months. And you don't think you'll be able to find nothing in 2 months? Are you looking for another roommate? Is that what you're looking for? Or are you looking for another place to go? Because I gotta know, but that's because you're not, like they're making it seem like you're not doing anything, like you got it. And it was devastating news. Like, I don't know if you've been at this place for a while, but it's kind of devastating news or out of the blue. And then you're kind of like, you haven't moved since they said anything. So they're saying at this point it's a no, but if you get up and move, then it could be a yes. As of now, of the energy that you're in now, you haven't made any steps forward. And so I'm getting a no. Well, I belong to, I think I'm having to, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm feeling Mary M. You tell her she can change the trajectory. So, I mean, you sit there and do nothing, then it's a no. You have to get up and do something for it to be a yes.
Yeah, so they're saying you need to proactively get up and about to find someone, and unless you really start moving, you're going to be in a situation where you're just going to literally, what they show me is all of your stuff packed in a truck with no place to go. So they're saying you're going to just have to be proactive or find some affordable housing, like something that is a little bit more in your budget, like more of a 1-bedroom or a senior community or something like that. So that's what I got. Somebody said Kim, what damn. All right, Miss Miriam, I hope that helps. Again, you can change the outcome of that if you move forward now, like if you actively start looking or put some information out there about finding a new roommate. But as it is now, the answer is no, you're not going to find anything before you have to go. She says she is, Miss Linda said you are arguing with your son, but he isn't married and doesn't have a girlfriend. But I seem to think it's about whoever he is dating. But that's all I got. Who's next, Kina? Sorry, Miss Mary M. A love reading. Miss Pretty Unique, I feel like I've done a love reading multiple times, but we'll go ahead and I'm gonna get out the this one. And after I do it this time, I'm gonna ask that you give it at least 60 days before you ask for another love reading, because I don't think that you guys realize I'm just literally going asking over again. So I'm just asking that you guys give it a little time before you come back and ask the same type of question. Like you can come back and ask a question, but every time a situation doesn't work, like I really want to give you a little bit of breath on the love reading. So I am going to go and I'm going to give you a good one, because I'm going to pull out the my cards that are a little bit more favorable for love, and I'm going to give you a past, present, future. I'm not even going to go psychically on this. I'm going to give you a past, present, future, because I feel like I'm too much in your energy, or I know a little bit too much history. So I'm just going to let the cards tell me whatever it is, although I am connecting with my higher power to ask also. So I'm going to give you a past, present, future on this love reading. So the past energy for Miss Pretty Unique. Can I get one card on the past energy? And if you get anything, Sheri, you can go ahead while I'm shuffling.
So for her past, I got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So the Queen of Swords is that there was love there, but for it to be reversed for me is that it. Okay.
I'm getting that down.
She didn't like let it really absorb and take a chance for that particular person. Then I got the Hierophant. That's a person.
Oh, you're okay, Miss Pretty Unique. That's you're fine. Go ahead, Sheri. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So in the current, I got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, they have like an all-knowing, like they know a lot of things, but they take no action on it. And then for the future, I did get the 10 of Cups, but it's in reverse. So I'm thinking that if you don't take action with what you have now, so I see that there's a person in your life that you have interest in, but you're not taking action on it. And because you're not taking action on it, you're not going to have the outcome you want. So then I pulled an oracle card for clarification, and I got the Rose, which says romance. But Rose for me means that you need to remember that to put yourself first. Love yourself first. So until you can love yourself first and put yourself in a better position, then there's no way that you're going to find the love that you want. And that's in any situation. And that's what I get. Now?
Yes, you can go ahead.
I'm sure if you were able to hear me before. No.
It's like a drag. You can see your lips moving and then it catches up. Like a puppet. A delay. Go ahead, Kim.
No, go ahead, Kim.
Oh, okay. I just got like there's that she's guarded these walls up, and as soon as she brings it'll find love. This love will, as long as those walls are up. No.
That is so aligned. Kina, what are you doing back there? Like, what the I got the same spirit of what you're getting. So I got for your past energy, I got the Nine of Pentacles. That's kind of like money falling from the sky. Like wish in this case, I heard wish fulfillment, like it would have been the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you were just in a relationship and you thought it was good. You thought it was all good. So then when I asked what was your present energy, a card wouldn't fall out. I wouldn't get anything. That's how the cards kept falling on the floor. And I got Three of Swords. A Three of Swords is a broken heart. I feel like you just got your heart broken, or things didn't turn out exactly the way you wanted, or you found out some information that wasn't exactly the way you wanted. So I skipped over that because they showed me what card needed to come out, which was a Three of Swords. So I got that you're a little bit brokenhearted right now. Then I got so when I asked for your future energy, I got the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And swords is all thoughts. You're all up in your head. The Nine of Swords is sleepless nights, and the Five of Swords is like conflict. Kind of winning at all costs or being right. That's sometimes how I get it. It's like winning at all costs, or a battle in which there are casualties on both sides. Like, are you really ready for the casualties on either side? So I get that you're all up in your head. Swords are thoughts. You're all up in your head about this, but that's because you have a broken heart. So whatever your past was, you thought it was this way, you got a broken heart, and so now you're all up in your head and you're overthinking every situation. Every single word is being said, you're organizing. Oh, if it's like, oh, I'd like to go out to eat. You like, what is like me? Do you like me, or do you just like to go out to eat? Do you like coffee? Do you like tea? Do you like this? Like, you're analyzing every single word down to the very root of the word. So you're overly analyzing everything because you don't know what to do. And what the word that I heard was paralysis analysis. Like, you're over analyzing it to the point where you're paralyzing yourself. So then the final overall card that I got was the Ace of Cups. Love is coming, but you have to nurture yourself first. You so want to be loved, and I understand that because it's that season. It's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's that holiday season, and everybody wants somebody to share with, but they're saying you need to nurture yourself and understand that you are worthy. You need to know that you are worthy and that you are okay and that you deserve someone who will cherish you and who will treat you the way that you treat them, who will give exactly what you give to them, or even better. You know, you want a reciprocated love. A lot of us say, oh, I want to be in love. Oh, I want this, I want that. But what they're telling me is your words have power. So be very, very careful about what you say. Like, if you're writing down in your journal what you want, be specific. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, my spirit guys know I want him to be this color, this height, this size, this shoe size, this glove size, this intellect, able to lift, virile. I need him to be all of those things. You know what I'm saying? He can't be just like, oh, he's smart, but he can't get it up. Then you need to get on out the door. I don't want you to be able to get it up, but I know what to do with it. So I need you to be the whole everything together. You know what I'm saying? I need you to know where to go and what to do with it. So all I'm saying is be very mindful. You can be very specific. You don't have to just take whatever. A lot of people be like, oh, I just want to be in love. And that used to be me. And I would fall in love with people who were not always in love with me for the same reason that I was in love with them, or for the same reason that I wanted to be in love. So ask for a reciprocal love. That is my latest thing that I've been asking Spirit for. I want a reciprocal love. I want somebody who gives to me the same way that I give to them, or that we're just on the same page. Like, I don't want to be in love with somebody who's still trying to just be out there having a one night stand with Betty Boo and me too. So what I'm saying is, make sure you ask for exactly what you want. You can be specific down to hair color, eye color, height, size, everything, everything. And so that's all I'm saying is be specific in what you're asking for. But also the overall theme for you is to nurture your own heart. There is someone new coming in with a cup of love, but it's okay to have this rest time and enjoy this time to repair your heart. I always say 10 years ago, Angie was not ready for her husband. 10 years ago, Angie would have tore him up, spit him out, and threw him to the wolves. She'd have cussed him out. She might have fought him, and she might have put the gun on him. 10 years ago, Angie was serious business, okay? This Angie is a lot more calm. She's a little more love and light. She understands that it's just not supposed to be that way. And so she's a little bit more, okay, we can work this out. We can talk about this. Back in the day, you might have got a 2x4. I'm just saying. So know what you want. So love is coming, but what they're saying is be a little bit more nurturing to your own self. And that's what I've learned to be, is nurturing to myself. Also know your bottom line. Oh, Miss Linda, we saw all your comments. Like, no, for no joke, we can see all them comments, and we have been cracking up in the chat.
We've been dying.
What is going on in the chat? We have been cracking up. Like, Miss Linda is not playing today, so we can see everything that you're saying. But everybody saying the chat is quiet. So what is it, y'all? Like, I feel like a judge giving y'all a sentence, like you're doomed for 8 years to never have sex again. And come on, people, y'all know what it is. It's lively. This is Sunday. This is after the holiday. Y'all full. Y'all done had all this time off. Speak up, talk, say what you're gonna say. But that's all I got for y'all. So whatever else y'all have to say, and if y'all have anything else for Miss Pretty Unique, let her know. No, why you did not miss your turn. Anybody else got a comment for Miss Pretty Unique? But that's what I got for you, Pretty Unique. It's coming. No. Just be patient and nurture yourself. This is a nurturing time for you. I don't see anybody specific. Spirit didn't show me anybody specific, because I think that's what you want to know. Is there anybody specific that's going to come and replace either this love that you're ending or the love that just ended? And I don't see anybody, because they're saying you need some time. You can't hop from one screen to the next screen to the next screen. And what they're saying is you need a little bit of time in between, because first of all, you don't want any overlapping them or ovulation circles. That's how them people be ending up on Maury. Like, is this my baby daddy or is that my baby daddy? So make sure you put some time in between them ovulation cycles. That's all I'm just trying to tell you.
Oh my God.
Put some time in between them ovulation cycles. That's all I'm saying. And so what they're saying is just nurture yourself a little bit and know that it's okay to have this downtime, and just to be like, okay, well, that didn't work out. This is the reason it didn't work out. You can still see somebody platonically or just casually without being like, oh, this is the one. And I know how it is. You see that person, you start writing your name with their name at the end of it. They're just saying, just be a little bit more patient and nurturing to yourself. But I do not see any person coming in within the next 60 days.
I definitely got that nurture yourself when I got the rose card. Like I said, for me, rose is definitely learning to love yourself.
Oh my God. And you know what song I heard? The song with Lauryn Hill and Aretha Franklin, A Rose is Still a Rose. I will go and listen to that, because that's what they're saying. Regardless of how the relationships turn out, you're still a rose. You're still beautiful, and you're still cherished, and you're still loved. You just may not be loved by that person. So go and listen to A Rose is Still a Rose by Lauryn Hill and Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin.
You don't even look old enough to know what that song is. Hi. What'd you say, Sheri?
I said Lauryn Hill is amazing. She's like,
oh my gosh. Listen. All right, Miss Keena, who's next?
I feel like fire. I have not lit a fire in my cauldron in a while.
What is coming up for me in love? You're a single Libra. Of course, what's coming up for you in love? All right, I'm just going to keep these cards right on out and give you a past, present, future too, because I don't know what else to tell y'all. A past, present, future for Miss Jasmine. Like, y'all, listen, y'all is so, I need to be in love. I need to have somebody to lay my head on and listen to their heartbeat every night, or I'm just not going to be able to live. I feel like everybody's so wound up. I need to be in love. I want to be in love. I want to. Let's all do a collective prayer that all these people who want to be in love find other people who want to be in love, and we stop finding these fools who don't want to be in love. So collectively, all the people who are here who are looking for love, I hope that we find each other and we get what we want. So let's collectively wish that. Look, put some hearts in the comments for love so that everybody can find y'all some love. And if y'all not looking for some love, at least a little piece of something, you know. Well, Alicia call it a whole baby leg. Listen, somebody posted a baby leg, like a baby laying out, and all I could see was that baby leg, and I laughed my heart out. It's a nice size baby leg. Hey, Sheri, don't set my hair on fire. That flame look a little bit high right there. Don't set my hair on fire. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Listen, a little piece of something. And I hope the men, I know y'all don't want a little piece of something. I hope y'all fall into something that's nice and, moist.
Juicy.
It's tight. Hope it ain't stretched out. Hope it's tight. Oh, what Keena say? A fun time, not a long time. Like Alicia said, a fun time, not a long time. That's all I'm just trying to say, y'all. Ronald, you asked about love. We already pinned your question. Don't keep putting new questions in there. So decide whether you want this question or you want the love question about the fiance, because we already pinned your question. Terry T said we all need some sugar because the holidays are coming up and lots of us. Listen, y'all forget your resources. Ain't that what Bumble is for? Like y'all just to get some hookups. If that's all you want, there's many places you can get that. My issue isn't that people aren't offering those cups of sugar. It's just that your cup of sugar is tasty. And everybody's been dipping in your cup of sugar. I don't want all the sugar that's coming out. Just because it's being offered doesn't mean that that's what I want. So if y'all just want a piece of a little something here and there, there's lots of people who'll give you that. Believe me, I know, because I'll be like, no, thank you. No, thank you. You look like you need a shot. No, a antibiotic shot.
Is it Tender a hookup site? There's yours, Angie.
What was it? Oh, that's for me to get some. Wait, to get. For me to get the love of my life.
That baby leg.
Not that baby leg, people. That's all I'm trying to say.
All right, fire's out.
Oh, okay. Y'all really be asking what is these people's intentions towards you? Okay.
Blank when it comes to Jasmine.
Oh, y'all can go ahead and read Jasmine. Jasmine, I'm gonna do a past, present, future for her. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm giving them.
We just had to get y'all rowdy. Oh, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Share. If you're on here, share. Don't listen. I know a lot of y'all be coming on here and y'all don't be wanting other people to know that y'all on here. You don't be acting like that. If y'all on here, share the page so other people know that we're out there and that we can help them too. Don't be just sitting there like, I don't want people to know that I get readings from people. Are you ashamed to be in my talent? That's all I'm just trying to say.
All right, Terry. I got you. I will do a bay leaf for you too.
Oh, Terry T said one tall dark man for me too, please, with a side of humor. You know what, Terry T? Let me tell you, humor will get you a long way. It won't get you as far as a penis will get you, but humor will get you a nice opening in the door.
What is coming for me in love, Miss Jasmine? First of all, you're holding on to love too tightly. You're not letting it go. Like it's all around you, but you're just on yours. You need to open it up. Second, I got the page of swords upside down. So you're not taking action on it. And then again, the Six of Pentacles reversed. You're not looking at what's around you and what you have to offer for other people and yourself. So if you're not being open to real love, then how can you expect to offer it to others? And
can you hear me now?
We can hear you. It is a little bit of lag, but it isn't bad for me. It's a little bit, but it's not bad. I mean, if they want what you got to say, they go listen or they not. But go ahead, Kim.
oh, she just bailed.
I got don't shoot the messenger, Jasmine. Are you still here before I give you this reading? Because I got don't shoot the messenger. And they're saying that again, did you say she holds on too tight? Is that what you said? Because I got that you just kind of like they literally showed me somebody digging their nails into somebody's arm and holding on so tight that you won't let them go. Okay.
And I got the binding card. Like it's tea tree, but it says binding, and I was just like, wait, what? And then you said they hold on too tight. So that kind of makes sense.
I asked is Jasmine gonna meet anybody in the next 60 days? And I got no. I don't know if that's what your question was or if but I got no, you're not gonna meet anybody in the next 60 days or the next 30 days. You definitely need to. Are you in school? Because they show me books. So either you need some learning about yourself or you need to concentrate on that area because they're showing me books and you sitting at a desk. So they're saying that your concentration is off. So are you in school, Miss Jasmine? Because they show me books, they show me you sitting at a desk and they're showing me that you need to concentrate. And then I saw the 10 of staffs, like maybe you're not doing so well in school because you're carrying this extra burden about things and you're not concentrating on what you're wanting to, because the 10 of staffs is the 10 of wands, which is just heavy burdens that you're carrying that you don't need to. You're almost at the end of it, which means this is probably the end of the semester for this time and that you're getting over it. But they're saying you really need to concentrate on that. Give that your final push and not love. And then I saw the Ace of Cups, which means that it is coming eventually, but I don't see it within the next 30 or 60 days. So I don't know if that's 90 days or well into the year. I heard second quarter. So second quarter would be maybe April or May that you're going to get into love. So it is coming, but right now you need to concentrate on the things that are more important to you, which seems to be school or something to do with education, because they're showing me books and they're showing me the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is traditional learning. So I'm assuming that you're in school and that you need to concentrate on that. And then your cup of love is coming because you see it's overflowing, but it's going to be in the second quarter of the year and not right now. So your focus is just off, and that's why you're not having a good thing in love. So that's what I got. What'd you get, Miss Kim?
Jasmine getting any energy at all from Jasmine?
I don't know if she's still here. She's not answering any of my questions, so we're just gonna move on. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, or if you're not getting anything. Miss Tracy, post your question, and Keena will pin your question and let you know. There's 7 people ahead of you on the list, Tracy Fryer. So Keena will pin your question and she will let you know when you're coming up. So just again, post your question. Don't keep saying would appreciate a card. Post your question. We take questions. Even if it's general, just post your question.
A specific question. Love reading. You have a specific question? Sorry.
For who?
Tracy
For who?
Fryer.
Oh, Tracy.
So, Miss Alice, for me on mediumship, when somebody passes so quickly, sometimes they don't realize that they have passed yet. So they're still going through their journey. And I don't really get any hits from somebody who's passed that quickly. Some other people do. I just don't.
I'm not getting anything, but I think that I get that there's unspoken words that you didn't get to say that you wanted to say, and that's why you want to know if there's anything that your loved one has passed on to saying. And I'm not getting anything about your loved one, but I'm getting that you didn't get to say everything you wanted to say. And what I'm being told by Spirit is you can go ahead and say those things to your loved one. You can write a letter, you can speak it, you can talk, however you communicate. But there are words that you didn't get to say that you wanted to say. And so you're wondering if they're coming back and saying, oh, I knew she loved me. Oh, I knew this. Oh, I knew that. I'm not getting any direct connection to the spirit that's passed or anyone from your past. Well, I do get a group of people standing there, like 2 or 3 other people, like maybe a mom and some other relatives, all older relatives standing there ready to receive this person. So they're standing there as a legion of people, like maybe 3 or 4 people in the background, ready to receive this person in. So that's what I'm getting from your loved ones, is that they're ready to receive this person. It was time for this person to go. There was nothing else that you all could do, and that you are able to, that he's ready to be received. You want to know if he was being mistreated. I feel like that's the question that you wanted to know, like what level of care he was getting. He wasn't getting the best care. Like I don't feel like he was like getting the overall best care, but he was getting adequate care. Like he wasn't like he sat in quiet and took whatever was happening. There wasn't much he could do. And so I'm getting that your loved ones are ready to receive him, and that you can go ahead and speak whatever your feelings are, and he will receive whatever it is. But you didn't get to say all the things that you wanted to say because of the passing or while he was alive. And so you were just wondering if he knows that you love him. I do get the sense that he does know that you love him, but he always knew that you loved him, and he knew the situation that he was in. Was it like his romantic person or his wife or someone that was keeping him from you? Because it seemed like it was like maybe he married and the children or the wife were not allowing you to see the person.
She just put up that his wife was not on good terms.
Okay.
I got that he's still going through the steps, like the chambers and the doors that he has to go through to complete his path and his journey. So he's still being in like reception, like he's still moving through those steps.
Right, like they're receiving him.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Kim.
I don't know. I get a lot of feelings, and I'm getting like scratchy throat. Like there was like a lot of crying of somebody dies, but almost like maybe it wasn't expected.
I get somebody who was bedbound. I see somebody who was in the bed, and like I don't know if they were totally the whole time they were ill, but they were bedbound most of the time, and they weren't allowed to get up. And a lot of like their food being served to them, their hygiene needs and everything seems to be like they were being taken care of by somebody else, and it just wasn't. Their full care was on somebody else. And this is a piece, like I get a piece now that it's over, kind of.
In
assisted living. Okay, yeah. I'm hearing, because you're saying you don't want any problems. I'm literally seeing that you can light a white candle or I literally did this for my friend. She's having a situation where she's going in several areas of her life. And this is something that Sheri would do for us. You see how Sheri just lit that bay leaf. I literally lit a yellow candle for peace for her. And I just wrote her name on there and I put peace on that and I let that burn all the way up through. And I just, that's literally what I put in there is just peace for this person. I didn't ask for any specific kind of peace, any kind of resolution, just that she would find peace or that she would have peace in her life. And so again, that's what you can do. You can light a candle and they're showing me a white candle and you could just ask for peace or some kind of truth so that you can go to the funeral, you can mourn your brother, you can congregate with the family and then you can go home. And then if you never get to talk to this woman again, that's fine, but it's over and done. But I'm getting that you can light a candle and you can do this piece. I'm pretty sure that Miss Sheri has something a lot more elaborate than what I'm telling you, but that's all I did for my friend. I literally lit a candle, and I think I may have even burned a bay leaf and put like her name on it. But that was it. Very simple for me. Sheri's a lot more in depth, and I'll let her tell you if she sees anything else for you. But I literally just see a white candle for peace and love.
So when you're doing your white candle for peace and love, circle the candle with salt for protection. There's a lot of hostility between everybody. So also you can use, and these are things that you can get out of your kitchen. Use rosemary to in that circle of salt. You can dress your candle with rosemary and like olive oil. So you roll your candle in olive oil and dress it in the rosemary when you light it. That is again for protection and prosperity and bringing in the love for yourself. There's just that's what I'm hearing. Scribe your brother's name into that because this is for him, not for her. And that's what needs to be brought in. And there's a lot more, I mean, that can be done, but definitely those for sure. And if y'all don't know, I am a practicing witch. And
what was that little log thing that you remember the little thing I asked you about the other day? What was that called again, Sheri? The little coal.
Oh, it's a coal. It's a brick coal, and you can get them. A lot of people use them for hookah. They're hookah bricks, and I use them for incense. So I use them to burn resins. I use them to burn my rosemary. I use them to burn cinnamon. I use them to burn lavender. I use them to burn.
Oh my God, I loved it because it
dragon's blood resin.
Burned my lemongrass so perfectly, like it was just a little bitty circle.
Oh,
did you buy it locally?
Yeah, you can usually go into a smoke shop, or you can get it on Amazon, but smoke shops have them. Hookah shops have them. There's a shop. There's a shop.
There's a smoke shop. There's smoke shops everywhere. But I'm gonna see if they have it. It was a perfect little circle. I lit it. It stayed lit. I put my lemongrass on there. Because when I bought my tea from Sheri, she gave me a whole little kit. It had the little charcoal log in there, and then it had.
That's coming like 11 at a time, or 11 or 12. This is a really big one.
And I put my lemongrass on it because lemongrass is really hard to stay lit. And I put it on there. It burned perfect. That's what I had. That was perfect. And you got that from the smoke shop?
I have no idea where I bought this particular one, but you can get them in metaphysical shops. But I use them to burn incense. But yeah, you can get them in smoke shops. You can get them in hookah shops. You can get them on Amazon. They come in. This is a big one. They come in different sizes. When people order teas, I try to give them a little bag and with rosemary and other stuff.
Yes, I loved it. That's what you gave me. And I love because listen, when you learn burn lemongrass, it literally sometimes you have to keep lighting and lighting and lighting. I lit that little log and it caught on fire. I put that lemongrass on there and it burned like nobody's business. I loved it. Like I definitely want to get a pack of those. So I'll go to my
Yes.
store and see if I have one. But you know, I'm an Amazon person, so I was just looking to see if I could Google it and see it.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon.
All right, Miss Kim, if you don't have anything for Miss Alice, I'm done. Again, Sheri, you told her what to do for the piece for her family for the also she said burn it like incense. What did you tell her to burn?
The candle, but you
Oh,
can
okay.
burn the lemongrass and rosemary like incense too on those bricks.
That's how
And
I did it, and it was perfect.
Rosemary is one of the oldest incense out there, and it's very, very good for your blood-brain barriers, to breathe it in, to eat it, to smudge your space with it. It's an amazing.
Oh my gosh, Sheri, they got that pack that you have. It's 100 of them for $10.99. I don't think that I'll ever need that many of them. That's a lot. I'll order them and I'll give you half of them, Sheri. I'll never need that many.
I use them
But
a
just
lot.
for
I use them a lot.
this is what it is. This is what I found. But that's the exact pack that yours came in, and it says charcoal tablets for incense. That's they're not called hookah logs because that's exactly what I put in a search. Hookah brick. It says charcoal tablet for incense, and you get a pack of 100 coal briquettes for $10.99.
Yeah, so they're talking about the bricks. There's 100 bricks, not 100 packs.
Right,
So
100 bricks. Yes, but I'm
100
just
bricks.
saying that's a lot. So it's probably 10 in a pack. So you probably get 10 packs.
Yeah.
But that's still pretty cheap for. Well, is that
Yeah,
not
it is.
cheap?
So
Hell,
I
I don't
usually
know.
pay like $3.99 to $5.99, or like $3.99 for.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna order some of them, and I'll definitely give you some, Sheri. I'm gonna order those.
It's really important that you don't touch them when you're lighting them on fire because you can be injured by that.
Miss Alice, immediately when I read your question, do you think my brother will try to connect with me later in life? I got a definitely yes. I feel like before this situation happened with the wife, you two were very oh, does that come in a pack too?
No, I ordered this. These are the tongs.
So listen, once I put it in that little thing and lit it, I ain't touching no more. I ain't got time to be burning myself.
Yeah.
But it worked perfectly. I got a resounding yes, Miss Alice, that your brother will be trying to contact you. I don't know how soon it will be, but you'll know. Did he smoke cigarettes or cigars or something? Because I'm getting a certain smell of a pipe or something. Like you'll know. There'll be a very distinctive smell. It'll either be his cologne or it'll be his cigarettes or pipe or something that he smokes that you'll know to be. If you want to be added to the list, New Love, please just post your question and Keena will pin your question. And then when we get to you, we'll let you know there's 8 people ahead of you, New Love. So just go ahead and post your question. So you're saying no, he didn't smoke or anything, but they're showing me a very distinctive smell. Like you'll know it's your brother. You'll hear him, you'll feel him, because they're showing me that kind of interaction with ghosts, literally, like you'll feel his presence when it happens. I don't feel like it'll be prior to the funeral, but it'll be when you're ready emotionally. You're a little bit overwhelmed. You're a little bit, they're actually showing me the 9 of Swords right now because you're sleepless and you're wondering, am I going to just be able to mourn my brother on his final resting day, on his final, ceremony and move forward? Like you literally do not want any fighting. They're showing me that scene from the Golden Girls where Dorothy's brother passed. The wife was there, and Sophia and the wife were having that little tiff. And they're saying you don't want that. You literally want just peace, to see your brother at his final resting place, to send love, to come together and maybe kind of even unify each other. Outside of you getting to that, because I don't see that happening immediately, burn that candle or do whatever it is that Sheri told you to do. I'll send you love. Put yellow hearts in the chat for Miss Alice, if you would, just for peace and love for her, because I'm getting an overall loving feeling. Like I'm getting very emotional. Like you literally just want peace You really just want it to be calm, and you really just want to mourn your brother and be done with it. And so I'm getting that. You'll at least get that. You will at least get that. I feel like you're going to bite your tongue a lot. Like there's a lot of little snide comments are going to be made, and you're just going to take it and be like, oh, like you're going to have a little bit of a comeback. Well, I love my brother, and I'm just glad that he's in his final resting place. Okay, well, I love my brother, and I'm just glad that he, had, care in his last days. Like you need to have your little comments ready for the little snide remarks, and just kind of move forward, and just, there's going to be a lot of biting of the tongue in order to make this work, or it's going to blow up. And so you have to decide which side of the coin you're going to be on.
Definitely get ready for that. That's why you're doing the circle of salt. That's why you're doing the rosemary. That's why you're doing that, because you just want this shit to bounce off of you. You don't want to get into it. This is not the time nor the place.
All of you are asking, can you be? Oh, go ahead.
What she thinks of you is none of your business. You just let it go.
Absolutely not. I'm getting that you should go, even if it's just to go to the viewing. I don't know how you guys do your ceremonies, but sometimes they'll do a viewing before they do the actual ceremony. So even if you just get to do the viewing, say your goodbyes to your brother, and then leave, and that's fine too. But I am seeing that you will get to see your final goodbyes. You will get to see your brother, and then that'll be it. Again, but you can send love and light to this person and ask that they at least let their guard down and allow you to mourn. You can ask for that. You can ask for peace. You can ask for truth. You can ask for all these things in your prayers. Remember, life and death is in the power of the tongue. You have the power to speak this into existence. You don't have to just sit back and take it. You can ask for peace. You don't have to. What does it say? 444. Oh, beautiful. See, and that's good. See how she caught that? That stability. Fours for me are stability. Just ask for that peace. Just like you're asking us, you can go to Spirit and be like, hey, can we just have peace for this day? Or you can say to her, you can actually call her and be like, look, I am coming to the funeral. I just want to mourn my brother. I don't want to argue with you. Whatever we have, can we put that aside and just allow us to mourn, see what her reaction is, and then you can move forward from there. But again, you can get that time with your brother. It's just in deciding how you're going to handle whatever comes at you. So we are sending you love and light, and I'm hoping that everybody sends you yellow hearts in the comments, and that you just get, some peace when this is over. So Miss Alice, I'm sorry that you had to go through this. We've had several funerals around Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving isn't always the best for me. Now that I'm thinking back on it, like where I just wanted to get Thanksgiving over, there's a lot of death that has happened in our family around Thanksgiving too. And so I understand, I totally do. It does put a little bit of taint on Thanksgiving for you when you have death, but you'll be okay, Miss Alice. Who's next, Kina? You're welcome, Miss Alice. Kim, did you have anything else for Miss Alice?
Just that your brother passed away. You need to go. I'm going to regret that later in life, not going. List of the outcome, you need to go. Going to be talk either way. Be talk. If you don't come, then it's, oh my God, you didn't. You need to go.
Exactly. And that's, you know what? You're exactly right, Kim. Whether you go or not, there's something going to be said. So you can either go and mourn your brother, or you can stay home and be upset that you never went. And then that's going to eat at you for years and years and years to come.
Right.
Just ask for the peace, light the candle. I'm sending you love and light and hoping that everything works out for you. All right, back to Terry T, Kina. Your birthday month is coming up. Does Spirit have a birthday message for Terry T? I feel like you usually just kind of, you used to just be like I was in my 20s, like, oh, it's my birthday. I'm about to party for the whole month. I'm about to be wild and crazy and do whatever. Like, I feel like you were really free, and you kind of let life kind of get you down. Like, you've been bogged down a little bit, and you just kind of, you're like a cork ready to pop. Like, you're just ready to just have some good old fun, some meaningless fun. You don't want to be thinking about, oh, I got to go to work tomorrow. Like, I hear shot, 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 shot. Like, you're ready to just party. And I'm getting that you can do that. You can coordinate that on your own. I've had situations where I've had 3 different celebrations. Like it's me and my sisters here. We go out and have dinner with the family, and then it's another group of work friends here with the happy hour. Then there's another group of friends here where we go out. So you can coordinate those little things to happen. And so, does Spirit have a message for me? And it's just literally be free. That's what I'm getting. Like just kind of I hear like those little buzzing things that they have, like, hey, my birthday, and they have been in offices.
Terry, I gotta be careful. Not in a bad way. Protect yourself. Be aware of fun, but be careful.
Oh, so you're saying that there's going to be an office Christmas party on the same night of your birthday? I turn everything into a birthday thing for me. Like, oh, okay, we about to have this call. Happy birthday to me, or just come in with a little, birthday bow tie on or something, so everybody you don't have to say anything, but they have to acknowledge that it's your birthday. Just a little subtle, it's my birthday, little tie or a little sash or a little something, so they know it's your birthday. You don't even have to say anything. But I'm getting celebrate. Like stop be like I feel like life has really pulled some of the Terry T out of you. Like you've forgotten how to just have fun and just be what you want to be. Hmm. You know what? I'm going to pull a card for you. In that light, I'm going to pull a card for you, Miss Kim. I'm just reading the private chat. Sorry, Terry T. You know we be back here chit chatting a little bit. But yes, LMT, the list is still open. As far as I know, there's 9 people ahead of you. But I am getting. I'm going to pull a card for you, Terry T. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of worry. Like you're also worried about how people perceive you now. Like you used to be so whatever, I'll say whatever I want to say, I'll do what I want to do. And you've literally like let life suck the life out of you. Like you're in a period of time where you're just so sullen and sunken and just, I gotta go to work, I gotta study. That's all you've known for a long time. And they're saying you have accomplished so much. Not only are you celebrating your birthday, you passed all your tests to be for your nursing. You're doing very good in your job. You're respected. You're appreciated. Celebrate all of those things. Listen, I would celebrate every last one of those things. I would have nothing but cakes. I would have me a nice steak dinner. Listen, people, I feel like I need to go have me some food. The fan is spooky. Psychic vibes in the back of us.
Sorry.
So I just feel like you should really just, kind of have multiple celebrations, not just one. Like, you have different people. Like if me and Sheri was going out, we probably wouldn't be drinking a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? We'd go have some food. We'd go in there, read some people while we sitting down, just have a good old talk, have some good food. And that would be one thing. But if I was going out with some other people, we might have a couple edible, couple drinks, you know what I'm saying? We might see some people, we might do some things, we might celebrate, we might, just do different things. You have a different crowd of people and you have different celebrations with different people. You might have a night out where you just kind of chilling at somebody's house and y'all just kicking it. Just be free. Like they're saying, enjoy the celebration. This is the season to celebrate. And you're a little bit wound up too tight. Like they showing me you as a clock and you're just barely tick, 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 because you're so wound up tight. And they're saying, have a couple shots and that'll lubricate them gears and you'll get the being the old Terry T. Like, I just feel like your energy has changed so much because you've had such a heavy weight on you. And that 9 of Swords that Sheri showed, that's because you just let life beat you down and you don't know how to pop back up and be who you are. And so they're saying, just be free. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy yourself. And that's a little bit of the reason why you're not attracting anybody, because you're so worried about how people think about you, how people are perceiving you. And they're saying, just be who you are. They'll love you or they won't. Listen, I tell you all the time, some people think I'm aggressive. Some people think I'm mean. Some people think I'm loud. Some people think I'm whatever. That is your opinion. I may be all of those things on any given day. At 9 o'clock, I might be nice. 10 o'clock, I might be mean. 11 o'clock, I might be over it. At 12 o'clock, I might be love and light. You might get all of them people in one day because they all live inside me. And just depending on how you come toward me, that's what you go get. That's all I'm just trying to say.
What other people think about you is none of your business. I'm just throwing that out there. For some reason, that keeps running around in my head today.
Exactly. He's talking about his lower back and feet hurt. Listen, if you want somebody to rub your lower back and feet, then you need to be who you are so you can have somebody rubbing on that back.
I need
the whole back, the back side, the top and the bottom. That's all I'm just trying to say. That's all I'm just trying to say. Listen. One day, I had on one of them little dresses, and somebody was like, "Be careful in your little dress." The last time I was out, somebody put his pelvis on my booty. If somebody put their pelvis on my booty, I might toot it up on your pelvis. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you get what you get. I might like it, so be careful. You toot it, you press it on me, you might get it tooted back up on you. I'm just saying.
Just, but Terry, literally, like, you're in your own head, you're staying up, and Angie, oh my goodness.
What did we do?
I just did. I don't know.
I can see you. What's the problem?
No, my whole screen went so big. Okay, but Terry, you need to get out of your own head, and I'm telling you, what other people think of you doesn't fucking matter. It's what you think of you. When I learned that lesson, that was a hard lesson for me to learn, but what other people think of me doesn't matter. I'm doing me. You need to do you. You've worked hard for everything you have. So fuck them.
Exactly. Kim, do you have some Palo Santo, or you have your selenite wand? Wave that. Sometimes I have to clear that energy and be like, be gone,
I have it
be gone.
Right here at the ready.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. So do you have anything for Miss Sheri? Were you done with Terry T?
Yeah, I'm just telling Terry T, get out of your own damn head. I mean, it's okay. Like, last weekend, I had to be in my own head. Like, I had to be there. I went hiking. I went out into the middle of the desert. I did me. It was so awesome. But
listen, she wasn't even returning my text message. I'm like, is Sheri mad at me? Why the hell I ain't texting me back? Like, I'm like, you okay? You coming live? Zero. I was about to put a spiritual APP out. Like, have y'all seen Sheri? Like, where this F at?
I did. I went out to the White Tanks and went hiking, and but I'll tell you all that later. But for Terry T, like, get out of your own head. Get out of your own head. Go hiking. Get out of your own head.
Listen, Terry T, I wish you was in this area because me and Sheri take you out. Sheri she won't have a drink with you, but I have shots with you. Shot.
I'll watch you. Hey, I took a shot. I took a shot on that. Hold your fucking weight.
Wait, Sheri got some shots back there to take. While we're waiting on Sheri, Miss Kim, do you have? Wait, listen. You got a whole box of them. What you doing with that? What you making, bread pudding? You making bread pudding?
I'm not making bread pudding, but here you go. Ready?
Take one for Terry for his birthday.
Wait, I ain't got now. Hold on. Nah, I feel bad. Oh, well, praise the listen. Terry T, you got Sheri out here drinking on live. That's how bad you doing. I just don't understand. Look at what you did to Sheri, Terry T. No, that's all I'm saying. You need to get out here and party. That's all I'm saying, Sheri T. I would have took a shot with you, but my liquor is way over there.
Out of my comfort zone because I don't
exactly. Drink. And that's what she's trying to tell you, Terry T. She had to demonstrate to you what to do. Do it, Terry T. That's all I'm saying. This is party.
All I have
I bought
is
these for my
on your
son.
knowledge, your birthday.
Here comes Janet talking about some shot. I ain't seen Janet in a long time either. But Kim, you said that he needs to acknowledge his birthday. Is that what you said?
Just acknowledge your birthday.
Terry, when's your birthday?
Listen, Terry T, you know we can have a happy hour. When is your birthday? Like for real, when is your birthday? We'll do a happy hour online, and we'll have a couple shots. We can do a private Zoom.
Ooh,
Mix some drinks up.
that is
Look at
gross.
Sheri. She about to for real be telling the spirits about to be talking. She about to be spitting fire.
My birthday's the 8th of December.
And I will be taking a shot for Miss Sheri on her birthday. Oh, Sheri, we should go eat someplace on your birthday.
What?
Let me look that up. Let me see. Is that a Friday? Because I like to drink.
It's a Thursday. Oh my God, how do you guys drink this shit?
Oh, I don't drink that. I was going to say that one of the other people on the live, Crystal, be telling me to pour it into my Red's Apple Ale and make some kind of other apple. It seemed like that's a bit much because sometimes that Apple Ale be, woo, baby. But, it's the 12th of December. Let me see. Is that a Friday? Ain't none of y'all birthday on a Friday? Good Lord. Oh, that's Alicia drink. Y'all look, when Alicia be having that pink cup, y'all be thinking that's water. That be wisdom in that cup, and that wisdom is called Red Ball. What is that? Fireball. The
Fireball.
Saturday. Wait, the 12th is a Monday. That's all right, Terry T. Listen, I don't have a problem. We can drink on the 11th. 12/11. I'm with it. Your birthday 12/12, Terry T. Oh my God, I just got that. We definitely have to take some shots on your birthday, Terry T. Like, I'm with it. That's the day that Crystal said it. Look, Crystal been quiet in the comments all day. As soon as we say pour some fireball into a Red's apple, here she come talk about it's delicious. Y'all ain't right at all. It is cinnamon. It is Miss Julie. It is cinnamon. What you got to tell us, Miss Julie? You got see, Miss Julie said she'll join you. Listen, let me tell you, we about to have an online party. Oh, wait a minute. We'll do live on the 11th. That's our regular live. We can do some shots on the 11th on your birthday, Terry T. Be here, Terry T, and be ready
there.
Listen, we got it on the 11th. That's a Sunday, Sheri.
So I bought this for my son for his 22nd birthday, and he goes, "Thanks, but I don't like Fireball." I'm like,
yeah, I'm not taking Fireball either. It'll be Apple Crown, or it'll be some little chocolate droplets.
Fireball and mix it together, and it tastes like the little candy.
Wait, Fireball and what?
Fireball and what? Oh, she's gonna type it. So then I bought these frozen.
Oh, rum chata. Oh, that sounds like it'll hurt my stomach. But I'm not opposed to it. I'm not even opposed to it. I'll have it. Terry T, listen, you're just not hanging around the right people. You hang around some old nurses. When they show me your staff, they show me the people from the church with them old thick white shoes on and them little hats and them thick white stockings that you can't see no legs through, and them long dresses, and they just keep giving you mints and fanning you over and over. You got some stuffy coworkers. Like my coworkers be like shot. That's all I'm just trying to say. So I'm with it. On the 11th, Terry T, we taking shots on your birthday on the live. Remind me, we gonna be here. We gonna be ready. Shots for Terry T. I'm gonna even post it the day before so everybody know. Bring your shots. We having shots with Terry T on his birthday, and we just gonna have a good old time. Red's apple ale and Fireball is delicious. We look at you. I only drink it cold. Oh, Divinely got it. Listen, y'all just be killing this Fireball, don't y'all? Just alcoholics everywhere. As soon as you start talking about drinking, look at them, Terry T, just coming out the woodwork. Everybody got their own recipe. Next, somebody gonna be like, pour it over some bread and make some Fireball bread. Watch, I'm just telling you.
Terry T, get out of your comfort zone and get out of your head.
Terry T, the choices for good men are scarce everywhere on both sides of the table, honey, sir. I'm just saying. But we're all gonna collectively, we need to light a candle for our damn self. Calling a man. But Sheri just lit a candle for me that I find what kind of love was it? Was it big love or was it true love?
You mean the bay leaf?
Were you at? Were you? Did you like the bay leaf for me to find a good time or a long time?
It was a good time and a long time.
A good time with a long.
With a long time.
Exactly. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Cold by itself. See, Tanisha know how to drink. A good long time. That's it, Keener. That's exactly what you're talking about. Miss Sherry, we gonna need like a dozen of those. That's okay. I'm drinking Apple Crown, Terry
That
T.
was a 15 box.
Oh,
Like that
50.
box had 15 shots in it.
You
But
right, Ronald. A good long time. That's what I'm talking about. Let's have
yeah.
a good
But
long.
Tuna took half of them. Peyton I drank half of one and I gave it to Tuna. Tuna drank 4 or 5. Peyton drank 3.
Listen, let me tell you. I always ask for my mates to be virile. That is at the top of my list, tall and virile. Like I don't want somebody old age. Like listen, I'll be like, I'm already old as a mug. I don't want somebody who we got to buy some vitamins for you to get it together because I will crunch them up in your eggs every day, sir.
You know, when you're a young woman, you need, but then when you start to get a little younger man to keep up with you.
Exactly. Exactly. Virile. I always say virile. That is the nicest, most ladylike saying powerful. Virile. I need him to be virile, sir. Like me and the Lord talk, he know what he got. Listen, you know what you got when you choose me, spirit. So that's what you get. All of my potty mouth and all of my everything I want. Virile. That's what I say all the time.
Guided. If I get some dark liquor in me, I can't do dark liquor. I'm ready to fight.
I love me some dark. Listen, let me listen. Them
Can't
light
do it.
liquors, you be ready to fight for real. Like you might listen. It be
No,
going
the
down.
light.
You know how they be like it be going down in the DM? We
Anything
might be
dark.
boxing in the club. Divani Goddess says she used to be able to mix her drinks. Now she got to choose dark or light. Listen, I'm dark. Give me the apple crown. Give me some cranberry juice and make me a watch the apple all day, and I'll sip, 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 sip. That's all I'm just trying to say. Terry T, so you got us all mixed up. Oh, Keena done said y'all need to go on. Look, she done put the next question up. We ain't paying no attention. Lord have mercy. Charlotte, is Charlotte still here? Keena done had it with us, y'all. She's just like over it, people. You alcoholics. We're sorry, Keena. Who's next? Charlotte, Memphis. Can I please get a general reading? All right, Charlotte. Is Charlotte still here? Because Charlotte, we need to know that you're still here.
She is here.
She's here. All right, Charlotte. A general reading. All right, general. Lord, what do you want Charlotte to generally know? Oh my God, I heard close the door, but I heard it in the Teddy Pendergrass song. Ain't that the song where he about to put it on you? Close the door. Ain't that the song? Turn off the light, close the door. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm still in Terry T energy. Let me back. Right, let me clear my energy. Okay, what do you want Charlotte to know? I'm gonna pull a card for Charlotte. She said general. So I'm gonna do a past, present, future since you don't really have a question. I guess that's kind of the way I'm gonna go with it. Give you a past, present, future if you don't have a question, because literally I just go and be like, that's for your highest and greatest good. So what is Miss Charlotte's past energy, her general energy? What does spirit want Charlotte to know? If you guys have anything, you can go ahead. That's just me running through my spiel with spirit.
I'm gonna do my path, and my potential.
Automatically you're going to get a cold. It's not COVID, just a cold.
Okay.
Sorry. That's what came.
Look, as soon as somebody sneezes, we be like, do you got COVID? Do you got COVID?
Right.
Do you got pneumonia? What's wrong with you? So it's good to know that it's only a cold. So that, listen, you probably done saved her a week's worth of worry. That's my hair. Oh, okay. I have to make sure my hair. Oh. I have to check. Oh my God, yeah. I feel so much better. Like all week, I was literally so under the weather. This morning, I did not want to get out of bed. Me and Sherry was just in. Listen, I was in bed texting Sherry from here, and she was texting her. We was like, "I'm about to get up in a minute," and then 10 minutes later, we still was not up. We were still
In
texting each
bed.
other in bed.
In bed.
I was on the couch of consciousness.
Divinely God said dark liquor makes her black out. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh, listen, I used to drink Absolute vodka. That is like rubbing alcohol now. Oh my God, if I, oh my God, you definitely got to mix Absolute vodka in something else because if I haven't straight, and I used to listen, we used to drink so much Absolute vodka. I would buy one of those big. You know how if you're on the East Coast, they have those Everfresh glass bottles. Do y'all have those? Okay, that pop. Lord have mercy. That'd be my only thing when I go back home. Is that oh, I love it. So I would have one of those tall ones, like the $1.99 bottle, and drink some of it out, and then pour a whole half pint of Absolute in there and sip on that. So we had an uncle who would come over, and he would just get some cranberry juice and just boop, and there you go. You got a nice little cocktail. He'd be like, I have to ask, is that regular cranberry juice or is that special cranberry juice? You should assume that all cranberry juice in there is mixed with Absolute. Do not come in there all willy-nilly, just popping the top, drinking somebody's bottle of cranberry juice. Always assume that there is liquor in the Absolute bottle. Like literally, you just come in and just go. First of all, why is you in somebody else's refrigerator like that? Refrigerator like that. You should literally ask somebody before you get it, so I can say, "Hey, that is laced with Absolute." But yes, I used to drink Absolute cranberry juice, and right now it just made my stomach turn thinking about it. Woo!
Angie, mine is pineapple. If it's better, just automatically no.
Oh,
It's
pineapple. See, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm just trying to say. All right, so I got your past energy, Charlotte. Do y'all have anything else for Miss Charlotte? I'm still doing her past, present, future.
I'm still working on it.
I'm a question. So I'm looking at my live on Facebook, and Karma just messaged, but I don't see her messages in the stream. That's kind of.
It says that you're connected.
All right. She just messaged like
10 minutes
ago.
Oh wait, let me see.
Oh. And my friend Elaine has been messaging, and I just opened it. I was like, oh, dang, there's people. Meg White said,
I see that it's in there, but I don't see that. Oh, I see. Wait, 4 or 5 active. So I don't know.
Meg said, hi, beauties. So I'm just letting you know, Meg said, hi, beauties. Karma said, we can celebrate your birthday early. And Karma said, hi, ladies.
On your end, does it say that you're connected?
It does. The channels are on.